And that really encourages me that even when you don't think you should, you should just go and die to self and just surrender. This is somebody's eternal life in the balance. Yeah, so we came to these apartments, and I had been really having an internal struggle with, asking people for Bible studies. Sometimes I felt like I allowed my fears to get a hold of me, but I was a little bit courageous in some of these situations. And we went to these apartments and walked up to this door, knocked on the door. No one showed up, so I go downstairs to knock on the other apartments, and then a guy from upstairs comes down to look down, and he's like, "Hey," he was looking for who knocked on the door. I had already left one of the books on his door, but he didn't see it. So I went up to go talk to him, spoke to him. I told him about the book, and I said, "Hey, would you like me to pray for you?" So I prayed with him. I asked him a little bit more about himself, and it turned out he had a family. He had children, and he had a wife or a girlfriend. I wasn't sure. Um, and after I prayed for him, actually he told me wait, and it's so funny. He said, and he was like, wait a second. So he went to get his family. He brought all of them out, and they all held hands, and we held hands. And I prayed for him, and after that, um, I asked him, "Would you like Bible studies, bro?" And he said, "Yeah." So I signed him up, and um, yeah, this might be somebody I see in heaven. And that really encourages me that even when you don't think you should, you should just go and die to self and just surrender. This is somebody's eternal life in the balance. And if we could for a moment just put our feelings aside, I think it would really benefit with helping people to come into the kingdom.